Hey, welcome back. This is episode 1 of my progress series in the tower. If you haven't seen my last video, episode 0, you can go check that out. I go quite a bit more in depth as to kind of where I am in the game and what my stats are looking like. This video will be just kind of a weekly update, showing what changed and kind of where I'm going to spend my time for the following week. So yeah, basically looking at overall stats, I'm up to 3 trillion coins earned. My runs, I'm still running in tier 6. I'm netting close to 100 billion on average throughout all my runs. I'm thinking pretty soon I should be able to step up to tier 7, but I think my short-term plan is I want to finish up some of these labs and finish bringing my workshop up a bit better, and then I will unlock enhancements because I'm basically consistently gold boxing health and regen and absolute defense in my runs. So I think once I bring those up to where it's a little bit easier to max them a little bit quicker, then most of my coins will probably start going into Workshop Plus. So that's kind of my shorter term plan. Along with that, I'd like to start investing in Wall. Just basically want to have some lab slots freed up to where I can just heavily invest in that for a week or two to kind of bring it up to par, and that way I can actually get use out of it. Currently looking in the lab, I've switched up my strategy a bit here. I've taken off one of my econ, one of my health labs, and I've slotted in band perks and auto perk ranking. Basically, with the holidays coming up, I'd like to be able to, step away from my phone for longer periods of time. So, plan is to get ban perks to level 4 and ban essentially the run enders, and then get auto pick ranking up to potentially level 10 or 11. That way, I can just, when I'm not around my phone, just turn on auto pick perks and just let it run. Same thing with overnight. My overnight runs, I'm really hardly making any coin. So I think that'll significantly increase my overall earnings. Through the work week, it's much easier just because I can leave my phone on my desk and look over at it every 10 or 15 minutes, collect my gems and get my little upgrades. But I think this will for sure help out for weekends and for overnight runs. Let's see. Yeah, so basically, once I get band perks to level 4, I'm considering taking it to 5. I know it's a pretty hefty investment coin-wise, and it takes quite a long time, but once these are done, I'd like to slot in some wall labs once I unlock that. And then, basically just let those run. Lab 4 I'm keeping as an econ slot, and then Lab 5 I'm just going to keep Deathwave Health until it's, around level 25. I might even take it all the way to, I think 30 is the max for it. Let's see. For Deathwave Health. Yeah, 30. So I think for now I'll take it to 25. We'll see how much benefit I'm getting out of Wall. Once Deathwave Health is maybe around 20, it may make more sense to plug in like a regen, health regen lab, because this is severely lacking. And these are really quick upgrades. I probably should honestly go ahead and do that a little bit this week. So maybe I'll try to fit that in at some point, but the rest of these I'm pretty happy with where they're at for now. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, workshop enhancements, I want to probably go ahead and do that this week, just because I know there's a couple that that I can do right away that I can get some pretty good ROI from. So I'll go ahead and do that. Damage, I'm really not touching until I am synced with my smart missiles. I think it's, other than attack speed, which I did a bit this week, I don't think I'm really going to touch these for a while. Defense, we talked about. Utility, I've been doing coins per kill bonus. I think I did 1 or 2 levels this week. But again, I think I'm getting a bit more bang for my buck out of doing Golden Tower bonus right now. And then basically all of my stones are going towards sinking Deathwave down with Golden Tower and Black Hole. So Golden Tower duration, I think, is actually a better investment, but without spending the power stones to increase black hole duration along with this, I'm pretty sure it doesn't make a big difference. Therefore, I'm holding off until I sync Deathwave. That way, I can bring up black hole duration to match 12 seconds behind Golden Tower duration. Deathwave and Spotlight coin bonus, following those efficiency spreadsheets from the Discord, these basically dropped off pretty significantly after level 10. I got a huge boost from getting these up to level 10, but yeah, maybe if you guys know any different, let me know in the comments. But I think for now I'm just gonna maybe slowly take these up one by one, because that's essentially what the spreadsheet is recommending at this point. Deathwave Cells bonus, left this one at level 9. I'm basically able to keep double speed on all 5 of my labs consistently. And that's only with having one of my runs per day going into free upgrades for the cell income. The rest of them I just, let it run through Devo and then die and restart. Down into cards, still haven't really touched them. Like I said, working on band perks and auto perk for the holidays. And then modules haven't changed since last week either. Modules I know become a huge thing later. It would probably be smart to slowly get these up. Maybe do 1 level of each for reroll shards and daily mission shards. Just because over time I know these will add up and they're going to be absolutely necessary later on once I start getting some higher rarity modules. Workshop, I've actually done quite a bit in here. You can see I've saved up my gems for this week, but my coins I've been kind of just slowly spending, especially before tournaments. I like to, invest everything right before the tournament just so I can get as far as I can. So yeah, damage I've got to level 3,000. Health I brought up to 4,500, as well as defense absolute to 4,500. So I think for this week, I ran 1 run with health regen as a focus, and I did notice that it extended my run by maybe 100 to 200 waves. So I think it would be a good idea for me to bring this up at this point, even just for those 100 to 200 waves. I mean, when I'm making essentially 500, I think it was 500 million coins per minute. That's kind of the bulk of my run is those last 1,000 waves. So if I can even get another 10% onto that, that's going to be huge. So I'll drop some here now. There's 500, maybe do another 500. One more. So yeah, bring that up to 4,000. I think my goal for the week is just sync these together, and then one by one bring them all the way up. Defense absolute, maybe it doesn't make sense to bring to 5,000 just because it's pretty easy to gold box that. within like 100 waves, essentially. So that's the plan there. Enemy attack level skip. Put a few in this. You can see it. I mean, it's just under 5 trillion to get 100 of these. I usually go up by tens, but even that, it's pretty expensive. So, but I might drop maybe 10 or 20 levels into this week, just because that's a huge boost, especially early on in the run. That's where I put all of my cash at the beginning of the run. Moving to ultimate weapons. Let's go ahead and spend some on Deathwave cooldown, bring it down one more. So yeah, I think, what is that? 7 more upgrades till those are synced. But now that it's above 100 stones, it's going to basically take me, one tournament I'm getting usually about 60 of these stones. So between one tournament and then the weekly missions, I should be getting these fairly quick. And haven't touched any of the other upgrades here. Just putting everything into Deathwave cooldown. Cards, no changes. I didn't get the mission to invest in card upgrades or purchasing new cards, so haven't touched these yet. Modules, I think it's time now to invest in a whole bunch of modules. So we'll see how far we can get. See if we can get any good new modules here. I tend to just skip and then take a look to see what I get. Oh, here's one. Dimension Core, actually, I don't think I have one of these. I don't have Chain Lightning yet, but I know this is basically end game meta is to run Dimension Core, because most of the damage later in the game, I think, is either comes from Chain Lightning or is enhanced by it. So that's good. Another one, Being Annihilator. When you super crit, your next 3 shots are guaranteed super crit. I'm not sure that helps me too much, to be honest. Ooh, I got a double. Yeah, I'm currently running, I believe it's called Death Defy. I got it up to Legendary, I think, so I'm not sure that this is any better than that. Space Displacer. This one as well, I'm not sure that I like too much, especially running Orb Devo. Having Inner Minds kind of mess up Orb Devo a little bit. If they're doing too much damage, they'll just clear your whole pack. That was my first double epic pull, though, actually. Nothing. Yeah, this is the most gems that I've ever stockpiled, so this feels pretty strange to me to keep running through them this quickly. Pulsar Harvester. Each time projectile hits enemy. I've already got one of these, I believe. I'm not sure this is too great for me at this point either. Just because, I think with me not running Max Devo, really the only way that I'm actually killing anything is by the orbs. So I think not necessarily to use that right now. Keep running through. Nothing. 5 more. Harmony Conductor. I think now I have all of the ultimate weapon modules, but again, this is not too great for me. I don't have poison, so not super helpful. Last one. I think it's not letting me purchase it. I've dropped below 200, that's why. I'll do individuals, what the heck. One at a time. And last one, and do a common. Okay, quite a few more. Let's auto merge these. My strategy here is just in case I've seen people where they're merging with uniques and these can get messed up pretty easily. So when I do auto merge, I just turn off anything that's going to turn into an epic or epic plus. As you can see here. Yep, so just rares, confirm. There we go. There. So I'll go ahead and favorite these as well. I think in general it's good to do this because it will keep it from auto merging just in case I do happen to hit it. Pulsar Harvester. Yeah, here's the other Pulsar Harvester, so I could go ahead and merge those together. Of course, I need to unlock one of them. Get an Epic Plus. I think I'll save from going up to Legendary with that. Just, I think in general, if I'm not going to use something, I'm not going to bring it to Legendary Plus just because I have to use fodder for it. I'd rather save the fodder. I'll favorite this one as well. I believe do I have 2 Space Displacers as well? Aha, yeah, I do. So I will merge these together as well. Epic Plus. All right. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get the ones I'm looking for. Basically, there's one where anytime you get a recovery package, it reduces your ultimate weapon cooldown. That would be massive for me right now, just because my cooldown is so high. But looks like we didn't get lucky this week. So I think, got some more. Let's do one more. Nope. Yeah, I think that'll do it this week. Like I said, I think I might try to bump up to tier 7 at some point just to see if my coin per hour is any better. Missions. Yeah, I think I'm down to the last 2 missions. I don't think these are really possible for me at this point. I'm missing one of the cards that helps with this Deathify mission. So I think the chance of me completing that is very low. Same with Spotlight. I've only got 1 Spotlight, so I don't think there's any chance of me getting there. But I've got some medals to spend. I usually try to keep enough for the following week just in case there's some reruns. I'm able to purchase them immediately. But I might go ahead and put some into, maybe I'll buy one of these songs now that they're giving coin bonus. And then maybe buy some stones. And then I'll buy maybe 1 golden bot coin bonus. Yeah. So that'll do it for this week. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to do these weekly. They should be a bit shorter videos, basically just spending my cash and updating what I've been up to. And then every once in a while I'll do, a full in-depth kind of where I'm at and get into a little bit more detail and make some longer term plans. But I think in the next few weeks we should have some exciting stuff happening with the wall and with workshop enhancements. So stay tuned and we'll see you next time.